Hello, you're live with Archie Luxury. Live with Archie Luxuries. Very apologies for the delay. Clive, I am not going to kid you. I'm not kidding you, right? I just want to tell you, I'm not kidding you. Can I just show you something? I just want to see. I don't know if this will work. Let's give it a shot. Dude, I want to show you something that's happened in my life just very quickly.
Okay.
It's very, it could be very bad. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see this, Clive?
Brisbane Plaza Inferno.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the woman with her eyes closed. Oh, okay.
Can you hear the sound?
No, I cannot.
Okay, you can see the picture, but can't you?
Yes, I can.
That's where my Vietnamese restaurant is.
Oh, shit.
It's collapsed. It's six. This is all these. It's just a disaster. What am I going to do?
Well, I'm sure they'll open somewhere else. There's got to be more than another one.
I couldn't think of a better time to start the weight loss program. What do you think?
Oh, isn't Vietnamese food fairly healthy anyway?
Yeah, it is. It is. But not when you order triple serves like I do, Clive.
Ah.
Just hang on 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, Clive. Just cover me.
All right. Well, let's see what we got here. JR, Mark Pfister, Lewis White. Happy Fistmas, guys. Fist for everyone. And as for Jay, like I said, discussions are ongoing, and I'll just leave it at that. That's kind of above my pay grade right now. Give me a wristwatch check. Where are we wearing out there?
Sorry, Clive. Sorry, thank you very much for covering me. Yeah, I just want to tell you, money is very bad at the moment, guys. Money is very bad. So I've had to, unfortunately, clamp down on the freebies. So if you want to appear live on a live show with Archie Luxury, PayPal me $50 now, and you'll be on the air. You'll be on the air.
Do it. Do it.
And yeah, so it's for $50 you can appear on the show, and for $65 I'll even lick your ass on the show and tell you everything you've got is great. How's that sound? As a bit of a bonus, a bit of an upsell. Did you want ass licking service with that? Otherwise, for 50 you get the truth. 50 you get the truth. For 65 you get the just everything you've got is great. So you can order that now, please do that. Yeah, I've had a bit of a disaster, as I've said to you, the disaster with the Vietnamese restaurant there. That was an absolute yeah, it's a bit of a doozy there. Now, let's jump straight back in there. Let's jump straight back in there. Clive, I wanted to talk about wristwatch collection here. I've got a really diversified collection, and I really wanted your opinion on this. So let's have a bit of a talk here, okay? So let's go, Clive.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay. So this is a paid review. Dear Archie, I would like to request a collection review. I forward you $20. Please don't spend it all on booze. Geez, you're not going to buy much booze for $20, Clive, are you? Hey?
It's been a while since I've bought it, so I'm not really up on prices.
The last 18 months have been a whirlwind while I joined the hobby last year in March. My hazing, we will call it, was my first luxury watch purchased from an AD, a Tag Heuer Caliber 5. I paid full retail. After that purchase, I jumped into the online forums, Canadian Watch Club, Rolex forums, and even joined the largest watch club in Canada. Winnipeg watch enthusiasts. We meet every 3 months and have over 250 active members. The forums and watch clubs turned out to be a wealth of knowledge via the database and the relationships I've formed with other enthusiasts. I was amazed at the pre-owned prices in the buy-sell sections. I learned very quickly that the tag I loved so much and paid so dearly for wasn't even worth half of its MSRP on the pre-owned market. The forums have been the cornerstone of my hobby, of course, next to the actual timepieces. I flipped that tag for less than half of what I paid and haven't looked back. That taught me so much. Since then, I've bought and sold all pre-owned. We'll just go through some of these pieces.
Can I point one thing out?
Sure.
You know, if someone would pay you for collection advice, you know, he could have paid you $50 and saved hundreds.
They don't see it that way. He's Canadian. I think he's Canadian. They kind of see things a bit differently.
Okay. But not everyone has to make the same mistake with buying services, do they?
No, that's exactly right. I'm available, but and Clive, in the early days, you used those services, and now he doesn't need them. It's like seeing a psychiatrist. I helped you, and now you're quite capable of buying stuff without my opinion too much, aren't you?
Oh, I thought you were going to say that I talked with you and now I need a psychiatrist.
Okay, let's have a look here what he's got. Since then, I've bought and sold all pre-owned. Amiga Speedmaster, Man on the Moon, Tudor Black Shield Fast Rider, Tudor Black Bay Burgundy twice, Rolex Datejust 16233, that's the two-tone. That was his first Rolex, purchased pre-owned, sent some random, okay, he bought it in Canada for $4,500. Breitling Chronomat Flying Fish, Tag Heuer Caliber 16 Aqua Racer chronograph, Rolex Submariner Hulk. Love this one so much I sold it and have a new one on order from an AD, and a few shitters that don't need to be mentioned. My current collection consists of Rolex GMT Master 2 116713 LN. I think that's the two-tone, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Rolex Submariner 116613 LB. That's the two-tone sub. I think black.
No, right. I think
so. Then his third piece is his Rolex Explorer 2 Polar 216570. His fourth piece is a Tag Heuer Aqua Racer Caliber 5. Purchased pre-owned for the record, everyday shitter, and he's got a Steinhardt Ocean 1 GMT Pepsi bezel. My current incoming from the AD, Tudor Black Bay Steel chronograph, that's the new one from Basel 2017.
Nice.
And a Rolex Submariner 116610 LV, that's the Hulk. AD said end of the year. All of my current collection of brand new pieces purchased from the AD. Personally, when I decided I want to watch and will keep it for life, I'll buy new. Hence why I sold the pre-owned Hulk. That doesn't make sense, Clive. Anyway, sorry for the long email. Love the videos. Craig.
Any pictures included?
Yeah, for $20, should I be showing the pictures?
Well, either way, it's kind of...
Yeah, I'll load them up. Just stay there, Clive. I don't know what to say here. This collection, geez, he's very long-winded, isn't he? I don't know what you think. What do you think? He's very long-winded to tell me something. We've sort of had to... we've had to fly to the moon to go to New York. Does that make sense to you? Yes. And I don't know why he's had to explain this journey here, because it hasn't really been a great journey. All I can see he's done is a whole lot of stupid things. I mean, I don't agree. I thought this is the thing that gets me with this guy. I don't understand it. He talks about how he's learned so much from the forums. Then he goes out and buys new. What the hell was he thinking?
Well, and multiple Tag Heuers. I mean, he got fisted the first time, so I guess he wanted to get fisted again.
And he's buying two-tone Rolexes. Okay, they're ceramic, but geez, I don't know if I'd be buying. If you're going to buy new Rolexes, it's got to be steel sports stunners, doesn't it?
Oh, he's buying new two-tone? Oh. Ooh.
Now, that's what he's saying here. He said, let me read it to you. Let me read this to you, Clive. He says here, all of my current collection. So I don't know why he told me about the ones in the past. I mean, all of my current collection are brand new pieces purchased from the AD. Wow, what do you want from me? A prize? A medallion? What does he want? Can I ask you that? What does he want? An award for stupidity or what?
Well, this is the reason. This is the reason why he only gave you $20. He doesn't have any more money after buying all these pieces from the AD.
I see. I see.
And again, this is what happens when you don't follow the advice.
And you wouldn't believe this. All the pictures he sent me. Listen to this. How's this for awkwardness, right?
Okay.
They're all of the ones he's sold. They're not his current. I don't understand. If you want a collection review, wouldn't you send? It's okay to give me the background story of why you had all these different ones. Okay, that's fair enough. I can sort of understand it. But wouldn't you at least send pictures of the current ones? Why would you send pictures of the old ones? Does that make sense to you?
Not really, no.
I mean, that's like sending pictures of my previous girlfriends. Okay, cool. Okay, I understand. Yep, you're a player. You're cool. Yep, it's all good. But why do that? I'm just a bit lost. Why would you do that? Does that make sense to you?
No, not really. I mean, is he wanting you to comment on his old stuff, or is he wanting a current collection review?
Well, this is the thing. I don't understand what he's getting at, because I thought you would be interested in the current stuff, not in the olds. I don't understand this. I mean, am I missing something or not? You tell me this, Clive. Am I missing something or what?
It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, or he didn't put a lot of thought into the email. No, wait, did he send you $20 Canadian or $20 real money?
I can't tell. The money's just processed. It's gone into a black hole. I'll have to waste more time. Look, it's not worth looking it up for the sake of $22 difference in price, $4 difference. Look, I got to be honest. Okay, so this is quite weird. Why would you tell me about? I don't understand this. I don't understand this at all. But let's not harp on that. Okay, let's move forward. I mean, does he want us to talk about pieces he's owned before? That's like talking about previous girlfriends. Oh, this one girlfriend, she had the best breasts I've ever seen. She would come into my room and take her top off, and but you're not with her. You're with another woman. I mean, what the hell? You know what I'm saying, don't you? I mean, I don't understand it, but
unless the boobies were magnificent. I mean, that in itself might be okay. Yeah, but yeah, overall, yeah.
Now let's have a talk about this. So his current collection. Let's not waste time talking about yesterday's glories. Let's talk about his current collection. He's got a Rolex GMT 2. Okay. See, he hasn't even sent me. This is what annoys me, is that he hasn't even sent me pictures of his current ones there. I have to go and Google them and find a picture. I mean, come on. I don't understand that. Do you understand that or not?
No, it's like, what?
Why? Why would you do that? So let's go. I'll just bring up a picture now, Clive. Just bear with me. Here we go. Here we go. You should be able to see this now, Clive. So he's got the two-tone GMT. Let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about his current collection. He's asked us for a collection review. Okay, I really love this piece. I think as a two-tone piece, it really pops. I think the solid end links, just the new bracelet, the whole thing. I love the green 24-hour hand.
Right. Would you suggest? Would you suggest the people on the channel buy this new?
Definitely not. You'd buy the steel one. You'd buy the Batman new, but the two-tone, I would have thought that would be something you'd go to Kenny Nguyen, wouldn't you? Like
Absolutely.
Kenny Nguyen's niche is very new stuff. Okay, he's very new stuff, right? Like, to be honest with you, some of Kenny Nguyen's stuff, I think it's too new. I like to buy 90s and noughties. Kenny Nguyen's is kind of newer than that, right? Not criticizing his stock. I'm just telling you the truth.
You're just saying your personal preference.
Well, I want a bargain. I want more saving. You understand? Like, do you buy the 3-year-old car, or do you buy the 10-year-old car? The 10-year-old car is going to be far cheaper. You understand, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So with this here, I would really say,
would you rank that as a down fist or an up fist?
Down fist. I don't know why you buy this new. That's unless you're getting a really, really good discount. I think it's stupid. But let's not talk about his buying decisions. I mean, I can't understand it. I thought he's joined all these clubs and he's realized what a mistake it was to buy new. So why does he go out? It just... Insanity is doing something and keep repeating the same mistakes again and again and again and questioning why.
No, insanity is doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
It's a nice piece, but a 3-year-old or 4-year-old piece would be just as good and practically indistinguishable, and actually for a nice little savings. So, yeah, watch itself, up fist. His purchasing decision, definitely a down fist. Maybe
I know
maybe
what you're saying.
Maybe hopefully he got a free cap from the authorized dealer.
Yes, but look, it is a good watch. The two-tone ceramic GMT, beautiful. You agree?
I agree.
I reckon as a piece, that is a... Would you say it's like a grail piece? It's a grail piece to many, isn't it?
Oh, it can be. It can be. I mean, it depends on your preference, really. I like it. Then again, I'm older. But I wouldn't buy it new.
No.
And that it's indistinguishable from every other ceramic GMT two-tone. And I can't really tell a whole lot of difference between that one and even the pre-ceramic.
The ceramic bezel's starting to pop. It's got the maxi dial. I do like it. I like it. I do like it. Okay. I understand this. It's growing on me. I think this is if someone gave me one of these, I'd be over the moon.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a beautiful watch. Okay. So Clive, that's that one there. Now the next watch he has got the 116613 LB, which is a the LB is the blue one. Sorry, my mistake.
Well, B could be blue or black, really, if you're just thinking about it. Yeah, and again, a ceramic. I have got the pre-ceramic well, actually, I've got the transitional version. I've got the purple, but you can't go wrong with blue. Yeah,
and you know that they've look that is a top piece. You can't. I would say that is a grail super.
Yeah.
The GMT would be an 8 out of 10 as far as a watch goes, whereas the Bluesy 9.5 out of 10. Okay, the Bluesy sub is just gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
The next piece he's bought, so you can't fault. I mean, there's nothing to be said on the two-tone Bluesy because the watch is perfect. It is just horologically.
Yeah, horologically, it gets an up fist. Physically, it gets a down fist. A big down fist.
Now, the next piece is he's got
maybe would that be a deep fist? Anyway.
The next piece he's got is the Polar Explorer 2. Which, I got to tell you, this is a beautiful watch. However, he's already got a GMT function in the GMT Master 2.
Right. And this is, and the reason why everyone, including yourself, recommends the Explorer 2 is simply because used, especially the 16570, is such an excellent bargain. You're letting everyone else who bought it new take the hit,
Yes.
and you're coming along and getting all the benefits. Buying it new this is probably, I'd say it's almost one of the worst ones to buy new, wouldn't you? Out of the sports model.
Well, you would have hoped he got a discount, wouldn't you?
Did he say he got a discount?
He doesn't talk about it. He just says, personally, when I decide I want to watch and will keep it for life. Yeah, he's got a great track history of keeping everything for life, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'll buy it new. Hence why I sold the pre-owned Hulk to get a new Hulk. I mean, this is just insanity. Insanity, stupidity. I don't know what to say. I don't understand what he's gone on this journey for.
Well, I think he got maximum. Well, I don't want to say bang for the buck, but he paid a lot of bucks for it, and he probably got banged pretty hard. So that's kind of bang for the buck, isn't it?
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. I hope to God he got a discount on the Explorer 2 because he doesn't mention. See, this guy. Okay, the next piece he's got. Now let's not be too judgmental. He's got a tag. He's got a caliber 5, and this is a WAY 21. I don't understand these reference numbers. I'll just see if that brings anything up.
Almost looks like a 90s Tudor or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not horrible.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
God, I hope you got a discount. I mean, if you like it, keep in mind, if you like it and it strikes your fancy, if it tickles that special place somewhere that only you know about, fine, great. I mean, you know, it's not for me to rub another man's rhubarb, but
yeah, I don't understand why you'd even need this. To be honest with you, why would you even? What does this do? Can I ask you that? What does this thing do? Why do you need this piece when you've got some beautiful Rolex, don't you? What do you need this for, Clive?
I can't think of a reason.
There's absolutely no reason at all, is it?
No.
I can't. Why would you need this? It's like having. It's like a mature woman having a training bra in her drawers. What do you need that for? This is a training luxury watch. It's a luxury watch you have when you can't afford a luxury watch.
Yeah, it's a beater. I wouldn't say. Yeah. Moving on. I don't want to give this more time than it deserves.
He did buy that one pre-owned, but
okay.
Okay, and finally, it just gets from worse to bad to just plain ugly. Steinhardt Ocean 1 GMT Pepsi.
That is just a goddamn ripoff of a Pepsi. That's a ripoff. I'm sorry. That is just wholesale ripoff.
Oh, it's not a homage. They use the word homage. I mean, jeez. How did they not get into trouble with copyright laws? Can I ask you that?
No, I thought we pronounce that homo age in America. How do you pronounce it in Australia?
You just call it a shitter, which is what it is.
Yeah.
Very disappointing that somebody would buy something like that after they've gone on the horological journey. No reason for this in the collection, okay? Okay, so very disappointed, Craig. I got to be completely honest with you. Very disappointed. We got some things on order. We've got the Tudor Black Bay Steel Chrono. Now, this is something that I think is really good buying, and that's a nice piece, Clive. That is a. Yeah. I got to say, not that I'd necessarily be buying it new. I think that's still a mistake, but that is a very, very nice piece. Do you notice the vintage rivet bracelet? They've tried to give it that vintage rivet bracelet look. It's actually not a rivet bracelet. It's done for decorative means. It's actually solid steel, the bracelet. But nice. It's got that vintage, I must say. But I got to tell you, if you're going to, wouldn't you buy a used Breguet for the similar money? Or is that wrong for me to say that?
I don't think you could get a used Breguet for that kind of money.
How much is that money?
I thought it was like basically the same price as a Speedmaster on Joma's shop, like mid threes.
Yeah. You can get okay, maybe a little bit more for the Breguet. My Breguet after discount was sort of 3.6.
True, but you could wear that bracelet.
That was a midget bracelet, but you know.
Right.
And finally, he's buying a Hulk.
After he flipped one earlier.
Because that's like having a girlfriend and then she wasn't a virgin, so you get rid of her and find a virgin one because you want. I can't understand that. Do you understand that? That is just stupidity, isn't it, or not?
Well, then again, haven't you sold a few watches, regret it, and bought them back?
I didn't go and buy retail, but did I?
Oh, fuck no. I'm sorry. No.
Like, okay, that's a very good question. Haven't I bought pieces and regretted it? Yes, I have. Like, let me tell you what I did regret. My Speedmaster. I had a Speedy, and I always wanted it back, but I didn't lose any money.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I bought a 90s one. Then a really mint newer one came up. And the 90s one was actually far more collectible as far as vintage watches go. But I sold it, got my money. I did not lose. I actually made a little bit, to be completely frank with you. And
Fries with Mayo has an interesting question.
Yes.
Which do you prefer? What is the pontifical preference?
Yeah.
Hulk or Kermit?
Very good question there indeed. I honestly, if someone said to me, no one's ever done this, but I don't know why I keep saying, someone said to me, hey, you can have one. I think the problem with the Kermit is because they are so collectible and vintagey, you'd be too scared to wear it. Like, you'd really want to put it away. Whereas a Hulk, it's modern, it's new, it's ceramic. I'd be more inclined to wear it. So I'd probably go with the Hulk. If someone said to me, have one. I love your show, Archie. Which one do you want? Ignoring money. That's probably what I would say there.
Okay.
What do you think?
Not to mention the Hulk is newer. It's a little bit more robust. Ceramic bezel. Solid bracelet. It'd be a lot. I think it'd take a beating a lot more than a Kermit would.
Yes.
Now, if you're going to stick it in the safe or stick it in a display to look pretty, probably the Kermit. But if you're going to actually wear the darn thing,
the Hulk. Yeah, I would probably take the Hulk. I got to tell you, just out of interest, this collection here. The reason I feel bitter towards it is because he's gone on this journey, but I don't think he's learnt anything.
Is it a journey or more of a fool's errand?
I think a fool's errand. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand it, okay? I don't understand what the hell he's done, okay?
Okay. How much money do you think you could have saved him had he paid you for buying advice?
Clive, I'm not even looking at an earner. I just can't believe how we go and buy these things new. It's his mentality. I think we need psychiatric help. He needs a frontal lobotomy and some electric shock will order. Clive, I don't understand. I just don't get a good taste of this collection. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Craig, but in all honesty there, I don't think you've learnt anything. It's like someone who's gone to university, but he's paid to get someone to write his papers for them. You think, you've gone there, you've done it. Okay, you've attended, but did you learn anything from the course? He's missing the point.
Well, okay.
You know, I remember there was a fantastic ad for BMW, for used pre-owned BMWs. They had this beautiful 7 Series BMW and had this gorgeous Nautic 25-year-old supermodel who's sitting on the car.
Right.
And the caption says, doesn't matter if you weren't the first. Does it really matter if you weren't the first? This beautiful 7 Series BMW and this 25-year-old Nautic Queen. You think, nope. In fact, I'd be happy that she's broken in. Don't you think, Clyde, or not?
Well,
we're talking about the 7 Series BMW, of course. We're talking about the 7 Series.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the 7 Series.
Assuming they did a proper job at breaking it in, yes.
Well, a full logbook history, full service history.
Yeah, okay.
It's a premium car. It's even got the BMW superstar warranty with it. It's like a new car. The warranty's the same. 7 Series BMW, Clive.
Nice. Well,
Clive, let's just end this one here. I'm sorry I didn't get my mojo up because he really...
He worked against you. He didn't work with you.
He worked very badly against me.
He did not back the truck up.
He didn't. So, Clyde, thank you so much. I think we've spent long enough on that mess.
Well, but here's just the point. I've got a lot of compliments on my collection. It's going to sound like I'm French kissing your anus.
Yes.
But to be honest, paying Paul for buying advice, it's almost like it's like getting a cab home after you've been at the bar all night drinking. In some cases, $50 can save hundreds or even thousands.
Thank you very much, Clive. I do appreciate those kind words there. Yeah, no, I gotta say to you, Clive, it's I just don't get turned on. I'm gonna do a review now. We've got another collection we're gonna do a review. So let's just cut this one now. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
And let's do the next one. So just give me 2 minutes, Clive. 2 minutes.
Okay.